Hey everybody, it's Chris Widener, personal development coach, and Chris Pirillo, your technology coach. And I just wanted to swing by his office. We live in the same town, so that's kind of cool. And ask him some questions that I had. One I want to ask is about Facebook pages, and particularly one function on the Facebook page. Now, I have some Facebook pages, a couple of them. If you don't have a Facebook page for your business, you need to get one. But I have a few. They range anywhere from a couple thousand people up to over 500,000 people. And it used to be that when I first started building the site, for example, the big one, up till I had maybe 150, 200,000 people, if I wanted to send them a message, they click, I want to be a fan, I want messages from this Facebook page, then I could send them an update. And it would go to all of them, and they'd all get it. Now Facebook says, nope, you can't send it all. I put a post up, 500,000 people supposedly are fans of my page, but only about 30 to 50,000 of them will actually see it, unless you pay Facebook to make sure they all see it. So the irony is I pay some advertising to get them to become fans, and now I have to pay them even more to let them actually see what it is that they've already said, we'd like to see all the stuff this guy says. So it's called the promote button. Should we use it? What is it? How does it work? What's it cost? What's the benefits?
Right.
What's your thoughts?
First of all, I'm in the same boat. I have 140,000 fans on my Facebook page, and when I first found it, Facebook wanted to charge me $47 to promote a post to my 147,000 people who opted into seeing my message. Because yes, normally...
See, something's wrong there, because for me,
it's annoying.
My minimum, if I go to my 500,000 people, it gives me the options. It gives you a little drop down. My minimum they offer to me is $1,000.
They're testing. Because for a while, I didn't have the promote post again.
Okay.
So now I do, and it costs, or Facebook says $7 for me to promote any particular
And that will
post.
reach how many people?
That would reach 140,000 people.
So for
guaranteed.
$7, promote post.
So it's not... Okay.
So when you go to do your status update and
Right.
you hit promote post,
Right.
this pops up.
So I wouldn't necessarily do that on every single status update, but
Right.
let's say...
The ones you want to get.
Right. You know, if I've got
If
something
you're
that I
selling
want
a product or something.
Bingo.
Or you're having a special day. This Saturday is going to be, free ice cream day at your business, whatever. You promote it.
Yeah. So I make sure that the people who I want to see it will see it. So if I get something sponsored and someone pays me $50 to do something, I'll pay for a promoted post because I'm, I'll make sure 140,000 people, or, that's additional impressions will make the advertiser very happy. Sure. So, there is a value in paying Facebook for promotion if you know you can get the money back. So I spent the first time when I saw it was $47 or $49, right around the $50 mark, and I was a little incensed.
See, I'm paying $50 to reach 10,000 people on my personal page.
Yeah, they're testing right now. So by the time this video gets published, maybe they'll change it by then.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to go away. The challenge that Facebook has is that so many people like so many things, and their stream, their news feed may get flooded out. And if you have something you really want them to see, they may not see it. Even if they saw everything you did, they may be subscribed to 500 other things, and they may not see it. So if you want to make sure they see it, that is the value of kind of setting that. So I'm upset, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I guess it's a reasonable way of kind of weeding out the bozos and really.
Well,
making sure
and
you're
what
promoting
Facebook really needs to think about is the thing that it's got me thinking is, how do I get these people off of Facebook and onto my onto my other sites where I can have a free flow of information. They're going to see anything and everything.
But the value of being on Facebook is that people are already logged into Facebook, so it's kind of, there's no right answer. But as you said, if you don't have a Facebook page, you should. It may not be for you or your business that you get the Facebook page. It's more for your customers that you get the Facebook page.
Because that's where your customers are.
Right. And that's very, very important to keep in mind. So reasonably speaking, it's not that much of a hurdle to expect. And I think, the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I guess it's pretty realistic for Facebook to make this decision. Not everything in life is free. Right. So having done that, I did it. I paid $49 to tell my Facebook subscribers how they could get to all of my posts without me having to pay for everything.
The showing in the news feed and all that kind of thing.
And so what you can do when you are when you're logged into Facebook, you can click on a page where it normally says like or subscribe. If you click that button again, you can actually toggle different features, including receive notifications and get status updates. And the value of doing that is if you're on a page you want to see all the updates from, like I'm a fan of Lego, so I go to Lego's page, I subscribe to their updates, then I go in and I say, also receive notifications, also receive all status updates they receive. So you have to do 3 different things to make sure you see everything on a page, or you almost have to tell your subscribers to do the same thing. Then there is also a thing called interest lists on
Right,
Facebook,
right, yeah.
and that's good because your page or you could get added to an interest list, and then that someone could follow you. It's basically a way for people to follow several individuals or brands on the same page rather than having everything in a single news feed. So promoted posts aren't going to go away. I don't recommend paying for every one of your posts,
Right.
but when you have something,
You have to have an ROI on it, right?
Bingo.
Unless
So
you just
if
want to
you know,
give Facebook $7
right,
or
and just
$100
yeah.
or whatever.
So do it for a reason, right?
Right.
If you know that, hey, I've got a new ebook available and I've got a special right now. It's half off, $20, and you have to pay $7 to get it promoted. If one person buys it, you've made money.
Yeah.
And that you may not have made.
That's what I
otherwise.
did for Christmas this year. I at my Chris Widener page, I just pulled out a couple of things we were selling, and I said, "Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you're thinking about gifts, here's a couple great ones." And then I promoted it.
Yeah.
And I think I've got 12,000 people on that author page, speaker author page, and it cost me $50 to guarantee that all 12,000 of them are going to get it.
Yeah. It's a
which
big
really
deal.
burns me that you're paying $7 to make your
I
140.
well, I haven't paid the $7 yet.
Right, but
I'm
that's
gonna
what
do
they're
it later.
offering it to you for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it later because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap like 5 things that maybe affiliate links or whatever. I'll wrap them with the same status update. So if someone clicks on one thing and gets it, I'm good to go.
Yep. Well, your dogs are home. I hear them barking, so
Yes.
we better cut out on this one. That's a great tip for you, though. Use the promote button, but use it wisely. Make sure you're getting a return on investment, and utilize your Facebook stuff. But that's the inside scoop from our tech coach, Chris Pirillo, on the promote button.